Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. A key Bachelor in Paradise star disclosed producer trickery after numerous big stars left season 10. When Bachelor in Paradise season 10 began, Justin Glaze hit it off with Lexi Young, but she was concerned that he hadn't moved on from his ex-girlfriend, Susie Evans, with whom he had broken up just 4 months earlier. Susie's arrival in Paradise following the first rose ceremony threw everyone off guard. Susie did not win a rose during the second Bachelor in Paradise season 10 rose ceremony, but Justin offered her his because they had agreed to look out for each other. However, she refused to accept it, so she, Justin, and Lexi all left the show. It was shocking to see 3 major stars leave at once, including Ali Jo Hanks and Zoe McGrady. In an interview with Viall on the Viall Files, Wells Adams revealed what fans had long suspected: the producers altered the show in previous seasons. When Nick expressed surprise that so many of the bigger stars had left Bachelor in Paradise, Wells explained that the new Bachelor in Paradise producers are less involved than in the past. Wells stated, "This new production company's philosophy for producing a show is far less hands-on than it has been in the past. You can't have both. Either you have something that is happening in real time and people are making real decisions, or you are overproducing and forcing something into something." Wells went on to say, "You can't have it both ways. So my producer brain is thinking, you're not wrong. We lost a lot of stars during that one rose ceremony, and it was fantastic television. You know, I was sitting on the sidelines, watching everything and thinking, oh my gosh. What's going to happen? This is excellent television. And, in my mind, we're on episode 2. Wells then admitted that he began to question whether losing so many stars so quickly was good for Bachelor in Paradise season 10. He stated, "And then I started wondering, but at what cost? We're losing a number of pretty significant names. So I was like, this is great television, but also like, what are we gonna do?" Wells remarked, "I can't believe Susie is gone. I can't believe Justin is gone. I cannot believe that decision was made. I can't believe Susie wouldn't accept it. All this stuff." Wells then said that, in previous Bachelor in Paradise seasons, the producers would alter things to keep their top stars on the show. He said, "But it made for some really compelling television. Previously, things were altered to keep people there. Make sure you have all of your stars there. But that would be less authentic, I believe." Wells finished by stating that he did not believe Bachelor in Paradise needed big personalities to capture its audience. He replied, I know what happens because I was there. We're about to go on a dramatic journey, and I'm not sure if great stars are required for those fireworks to take place." Bachelor in Paradise viewers have always assumed that the producers were involved in some of the events on the beach, and Wells has now confirmed this. It's encouraging to hear that the new producers are less hands-on, as this means the candidates will have a more authentic experience. Bachelor in Paradise seasons 8 and 9 were complete failures, with every couple breaking up after filming ended, whether they were engaged or dating. This was due in part to production manipulation, with surprises like season 8's Split House, in which the women and men were separated and new people were introduced to test their relationships. Furthermore, Bachelor in Paradise season 9's Truth Box, Bonfire of Truth, and Comedy Roast put the participants in uncomfortable, producer-manipulated scenarios that strained their relationships. While the candidates on Bachelor in Paradise season 10 have competed in tasks, they are significantly less intrusive than previous seasons. Furthermore, the contenders have been given adequate opportunity to get to know one another. Wells' admission that the producers manipulated events in the past to keep people on the show is upsetting, but it's not surprising given that viewers have suspected it for years. Although I'm disappointed to hear from Wells that what I suspected regarding producer manipulation in previous Bachelor in Paradise seasons was correct, I'm pleased to see that it appears to have ended with season 10. It was difficult to watch Justin, Susie, and Lexi all depart Costa Rica in one episode, but I agree with Wells that it was handled much more genuinely than in previous seasons. I hope the new producers maintain the trend of being less involved in all Bachelor Nation seasons. It's difficult to watch reality TV when nothing about it seems true. I can't wait to see if this new hands-off approach leads to the Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 contestants finding long-term love on the beach. Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 was marketed as a return to basics. Gone were the over-the-top production gimmicks of seasons past, replaced instead with promises of real connections, honest conversations, and a more authentic dating experience. That promise felt too good to be true for many longtime Bachelor Nation fans. But when the season kicked off, even the most skeptical viewers were forced to admit it felt different. And then, in one of the most dramatic episodes the franchise had ever seen, three of the most talked-about contestants, Justin Glaze, Susie Evans, and Lexi Young, all exited the show in a single night. What followed was a flood of speculation, concern, and now, confirmation. In an unfiltered conversation on the Viall Files, Bachelor Nation bartender and longtime Paradise staple Wells Adams finally gave fans what they'd long been waiting for, the truth. According to Wells, not only had the producers been far more hands-off in Season 10 than in previous years, but the heavy-handed manipulation of Seasons 8 and 9 had left behind a mess that needed cleaning up. And with a new production company stepping in, a shift in philosophy took place, one that, according to Wells, had both benefits and risks. When Justin Glaze walked onto the Paradise Beach in Costa Rica, fans lit up. He had long been a fan favorite ever since his time on The Bachelorette and had been quietly linked to several women in Bachelor Nation, most notably Susie Evans. What producers hadn't told viewers right away was just how recent that breakup had been, only 4 months before filming began. Justin quickly connected with Lexi Young, the fiery redhead from Zach Shawcross's season. Lexi, fresh off a string of post-show heartbreaks, wasn't interested in wasting time. She was smart, guarded, and intuitive, traits that led her to one crucial question: was Justin really ready for a new relationship? While the two shared undeniable chemistry, Lexi wasn't convinced he was over Susie. And as fate would have it, Susie's arrival on the beach just after the first rose ceremony confirmed Lexi's worst fears. Her entrance sent shockwaves across Paradise. Not only was Susie one of the biggest stars in Bachelor Nation, but she hadn't been on anyone's radar as a potential cast member. It wasn't just the other contestants who were blindsided, viewers were, too. From the moment she arrived, the dynamic shifted. Justin's eyes lingered a little too long when Susie entered. Lexi picked up on it immediately. "You're not over her," she told him flatly in their next conversation. Justin, cornered by honesty and his own conflicted heart, didn't argue. Instead, he admitted the truth, that part of him still cared for Susie, even if he didn't know what to do about it. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.